Hi, good evening, everyone. So, welcome to another exciting live session. We're waiting for a chef to be live with us, facing some technical glitches. Hope it gets resolved and we see a guest soon. Chef, I think we need to wait a little bit. I do get a request and I'm accepting, but I think it's taking time. Audience, please bear with us. Getting Sir live. Okay, this is chef is unable to join. Again, trying. So thank you all and a very warm welcome. Just hang on. We'll soon go live. I'm waiting for.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, finally we got it. See, where there's a will, there's a way. When there's a food, there is chef.
Absolutely. I think, yeah,
Yeah,
finally.
finally, absolutely, sir. But I'm unable to see you. You're able to see
I
me?
can I can see you. I can see you very well.
Oh, but I'm unable to see you somehow. I don't know
M-
why.
Maybe I think this will also get resolved in some time.
Okay. Thank you so much. आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया to come on this
Thank you very
live.
much.
And I think one of my friends, hi Shruti, I'm doing good and I'm super excited. So hello Instagram family and welcome to another exciting live session. Whether you are a food enthusiast or just love experimenting in the kitchen or you're a big foodie like me, you are in for a treat today. We have the culinary genius joining us, someone who has redefined the art of cooking and made it a delightful experience. I'm thrilled, very thrilled to have Chef Nishant Choubey with us, sharing his expertise and passion for food in this live. A very, very warm welcome, Chef, and I just can't wait to get
Thanks a
started. You want to say a quick
lot.
hello?
Thank you. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. It's been absolutely a sheer privilege to be part of your show. I've been watching your episodes and it's quite nice to share my views in your platform.
Thank you, Chef. It's so encouraging, and I'm so happy. Known for his innovative and exciting approach to cooking, he has this knack of turning ordinary culinary delights into extraordinary dishes. So get ready with your questions in the comment box as we deep dive into this journey. So, Chef, just to begin with, what inspired you to become a chef, and how did this journey start?
No, I think, I didn't get through, to my engineering. That was my first choice. I was looking for something very different. I was always creative, I must tell you. And, my friends told me that hotel management is an exciting career. You'll get six-figure salary. You'll get to meet all those, celebrities as such. You can eat everything for free. I think if I summarize, I think that was the inspiration. And I gave my exam and I was through. And then, of course, there was no looking back. So I think these were I think simple. I think it was not very exciting to start off, but I believe that what is in today is absolutely wonderful, and I'm quite happy and content in what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely, sir. We see that hard work, as and I often tell my viewers that we know the success story. We know how how you are now flashing everywhere in newspapers and top channels, but they don't know that perseverance, perhaps those rejections which you have gone through, and that struggle. So thank you so much, and it's absolutely inspiring. And when your passion becomes your work, I think it shows. So, what are
Absolutely.
your some of your signature dishes, and what makes them so unique?
So I think, I mean, it's very difficult for any chef to summarize. There are only three signature dishes because we keep doing different stuff according to trend, what is going on. In fact, recently I did a concept called as Lakshadweep, Ayodhya se Lakshadweep tak. Okay, and
Nice.
I'm quite happy that, I actually, connected these two dots, which are so much in news right now. And of course, food connects, why we are here together is because of food. So I think, somehow I created those dishes. I had lovely kachori with mushroom thoran inside. Of course, every meal was vegetarian, I think that was also very nice. And then, I made a beautiful rice coconut cake, and I created, chart kind of format to it. So that
Nice.
was also quite very, very amazing. Then I created a beautiful lassi as a beverage to start. Then I had a lovely, dessert called as Unnakaya, which is patent to Lakshadweep. And I made rice kheer, sorry, coconut kheer, apologies. And I didn't put any rice inside. Okay, so it was only coconut milk, and some bit of spicing. That's it. And I served it inside coconut shell. It was having banana, which is staple to Lakshadweep. I made a fritter kind of thing. So it was again. So I mean, in India, you have got so much to do. I always summarize saying that you can't see India in one life. There's so
Correct.
many things, and we as chef also we take so much of inspiration. And if any challenge comes to me, I always accept it. I think this was also very challenging because you understand the emotion which goes
Correct.
towards these cities which are so much into news. And of course I created, and I'm quite happy. So I think these are the recent signature dishes that I liked. Of course, in the past I have done, I think I created a khichdi which was very, very wonderful. I mean, such an humble dish if you make it exotic. So I made
Correct.
an achari rajma ke khichdi, and I put a little bit of vadi on top. Of course, I
Uh-huh.
like to cook vegetarian as much as possible, because vegetarian, the ingredients are unlimited. Every place where you go, you find a new ingredient to work with. An
Correct.
ingredient is sold to a recipe. So when I cook vegetarian, I'm quite happy. So I think this is what I'd like to say.
Absolutely. As you rightly said, we are rich in culture, rich in heritage, and your food recipes, and I've seen, a couple of them, they reflect that. And that is what we are very, very proud of you and the way you represent India through your cooking. So
Thank
extremely
you.
inspiring, chef. So do you have any favorite cooking technique or, something which you would want to suggest the home cook should use? I mean, could be very
Yeah.
trivial,
So
but
no, so there are a few things that I would like to put it in order. First and foremost, when I cook, I communicate also to my guest, which is very important. It's incomplete if the same is not communicated. And I'm
correct.
someone who talks. I must tell you that I was not very talkative to start off. Why did I choose kitchen? Because I wanted to be, inside. I come from a very small city called as, Bokaro,
Okay.
and in Jharkhand, where
Hmm.
we don't speak much. I think our action speaks larger than words
Louder.
actually.
Correct.
So I mean, so I choose kitchen because of that. But now I think I can able to communicate the same to my guest. And I see a lot of times people miss this part, and the same is not able to not being done, and somehow it is incomplete. So you cook well, you get your ingredient right, you cook well, but if it is not served well, it is slightly incomplete. But having said that, I like to do all these three things in a very, very amazing way. And there are a lot of food techniques. Like I always say, less is more. Don't do
Correct.
too much on your plate. Don't use too many ingredients to create amazing dish. The less is absolutely super amazing. And also it is important to converse those things into, I mean, follow this practice of local ingredient. You can always create exoticness out of it. You don't need
Correct.
expensive ingredient to create worth of it. You can always take anything which is in season. Also, according to Ayurveda,
Correct.
we should follow those lovely principles that our country has given, and we should be quite proud of what we have done till now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you rightly said, what you bring on plate, it's not only food, but it's an emotion, right? So fantastic, chef. And that is what. And I think when you make food with lot of love, that reflects in the taste,
True.
isn't it? So great, great
True.
thing, great thing. So how do you stay motivated and keep pushing the boundaries and, break that glass ceiling, what we often
No,
say?
I think I'm happy that I keep getting a lot of challenges in my life, which I never say no. I'm up, I'm up for any kind of thing that comes by, which is about cooking. And I'm someone
Nice.
who likes to break the trend basically. I'm someone who likes to take Indian cuisine abroad, and I
Globally.
get ample opportunity to do that. It is not that I'm successful all the time, but I'm
Correct.
not someone who will say no, I can't do
Give
it.
up.
I'm someone who will
Hmm.
always say I can try, I can do it. And I think this is the motivation. I keep looking a lot of reels. I do look at it. I think social media is an amazing platform. People say it's not right, but I think if you can use it in the right way, I can connect to
Correct.
a lot of people. In fact, recently I tasted food by Anna, by Chef Anna, who is a three Michelin star chef, and what
Wow.
she put it on the plate. I mean, day for yesterday only this happened. Incredible, I would say. I mean,
Nice.
a humble ingredient like potato, she
Hmm.
created exoticness out of it. So,
Nice.
I mean, this is how my philosophy is as well. So I blend in well, and I work alongside my team, and I mean, I'm enjoying. If you enjoy, you're motivated. Believe me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't then feel it that something is pressurizing, and then you
Not at
keep
all.
on,
Believe me,
and that
not at all.
excites you.
If I'm
Yeah, that excites
sitting
you.
idle, it is a precious thing for me. That why am I
Absolutely.
sitting idle? You know what? I mean, I should be carrying my bag and going to some place to cook.
Correct. Absolutely. That's so wonderful. So, what are your upcoming projects or ventures, and you're excited about? As you mentioned, that there are a lot of
Yeah,
opportunities in your way in pipeline,
yeah.
but anything very specific which you're very excited
So
about?
with my mentor, who is Dr. Pushpesh Pant, he's a food historian. He's Padma Shri awardee. He's very
Oh,
honored. He's
acha,
scholar. You know,
nice.
he doesn't
Uh-huh.
work after 7 p.m.
Okay.
Okay, even if anyone very reputed also calls him.
Okay.
Okay. So, I work alongside Dr. Pant. I have his blessings. So he's saying, Nishant
Nice.
chef, you are a sustainable chef. You only work with Indian cuisine. And
Nice.
I recently got an opportunity to go to, do a restaurant in New Jersey, in New York,
Wow.
where I'll be showcasing royal cuisine of India. So,
Nice.
cuisine from Mewar, cuisine from Bhaishangar, cuisine from Bundelnagar, then, from Nepal
Nice.
as well. Wherever, dynasties are there,
Nice.
I'm going to take them. I'm going to, give them little bit of newness, and I'm going to serve it to them. I'm quite excited about this project that
Such a such
I'm doing.
such a royal
It's a
feeling, such a royal feeling,
very,
as you
very
say.
royal.
Also, yeah, very royal
Yes.
feeling
So
there.
I'm
Fantastic. Fantastic.
super excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super
Wishing you the
Thanks
best.
a lot.
Wishing you the
Thank
best,
you.
and
Thanks a lot. Thank
and
you.
you make each Indian like us proud, and because
Thank you.
you're making a mark there, and globally you're accomplishing. So many congratulations and
Thanks a
all the
lot.
very
Thank you.
best, Chef, for
Thank
whatever
you.
you
Thanks.
do.
Thank you.
And before we conclude, a quick rapid fire for you. So you just take 2 seconds and answer it quickly, okay?
Sure.
So what is your favorite ingredient to work with?
I think beetroot.
Okay. Two things you would change about yourself or people don't know about you.
I think I like to be more at home. And second thing, I think I'm very spiritual. I'm very spiritual.
Very nice. Very nice. So if you could tell some advice, if you could give a teenager of, I mean, if you yourself, so what would it be? A younger self.
Oh, I think
Any
people understand success, but so much has gone in that in making that success.
hmm,
People should also, respect that. There's so many sacrifices one that I have done in my life.
correct.
So I think,
Absolutely.
that is also, something that I should share.
Correct, correct. So, in your opinion, what are the three essential skills or qualities that every cook must possess?
I think commitment, passion, innovation is what, and finally
Absolutely.
everything comes down to attitude. If your
Correct.
attitude is right, you can do anything in this world. But yes,
Absolutely.
if you break it down, then commitment, passion, and innovation are three things which one should definitely have.
Wonderfully said. And I absolutely, second you because you need to embrace success and as well as the losses, I mean, the rejections at all. Because I'm sure
Correct.
every dish which we make or everything which we do are not successful. But if we have that ability, that attitude to embrace our failures with the same dignity, I think that makes a
Correct.
difference. So, nothing, the last rapid question, describe yourself in three ingredients, as in which three ingredients you can be described
So
in. Any
I think
fruit or
I think
spice?
teamwork like turmeric, okay,
Okay,
articulate like avocado, and
okay.
I think committed like cinnamon.
Oh, lovely, lovely, wonderful spices, and all healthy ones.
Yeah, very healthy,
Nice,
very, very healthy.
medicinal. So I think you're spiritual, medicinal,
Yeah,
you're
somehow,
healing
somehow,
people,
believe
right,
me,
with your
somehow,
food.
believe me, I like to cook food healthy because I like to see myself healthy. And I think I
Absolutely.
request everyone to follow this regime. What is the point in you serving food which is
Correct.
not healthy, you know? It is
Correct.
not
Correct.
right. It
Correct.
is definitely not right. And I would forever follow this principle. If
True.
I want to see, if I like something, you know, what I like, I should be able to communicate. I should be able to do the same for the guests.
Absolutely. So, yeah, and people have this myth thinking that healthy is not tasty. It's not like that, It's how you trick your mind. How do you train your mind and your taste buds? And definitely, if you have, wonderful chefs like you, even the healthy things look so
No,
attractive and appealing. So
no,
everybody would
papri
vouch for
chaat
it.
can be healthy.
Correct.
Come on. I mean, it is not that you make it unhealthy by adding so much of refined sugar in that. You can still make it very nice.
Correct,
Chaat
correct.
is good,
Absolutely. Then
good for you.
often we say is balanced diet. So if we can just
Yes,
balance food, taste, and health,
yes, yes.
nothing like that. And
So
I think the generation is getting aware. Yeah,
yeah, I mean, if you eat everything in proportion,
correct,
that's always right. You know, even if
correct.
it is for diabetes,
Hmm.
I never say people not to eat any. I mean, people can enjoy relish everything,
Correct,
but that portion control is very
correct,
very important. Also, the timing.
correct,
I think if they follow this, they can eat mangoes also, ripe mangoes, but they should not eat after dinner.
correct,
During summer, they should eat before dinner. You know, so that it
correct,
takes time to break the sugar component, and they have enough time for that. So I think everything can be eaten, everything can be consumed, but in smaller quantity, in proportion, and also the time factor is very very important.
correct, correct. Okay, so before we conclude, one message to all our leaders, listeners, or any upcoming cooks. What would you want to
No,
say
first and
before we just say goodbye?
foremost, you should definitely watch her, her Insta live. I think you are doing phenomenal job. Okay, in bringing,
Thank you, sir.
and how do we share our, views it is absolutely amazing to share my views, my view, and I'm sure henceforth, whoever you choose, I am sure they would once they address, your audience, it'll be super amazing, and the message is loud and clear. Let's make our local ingredient as much exotic as possible. Let's understand health is very important. We can also make healthy
Correct,
food tasty. Of a seasonal is super amazing. Follow, I mean, we are Indians, so we should definitely not forget that we should keep our Indianness alive. I think this is what I would say to your audience.
thank you, Chef. Thank you very, very much. And as I said, we are very proud Indians and we are very
Thank
proud to
you.
have you today on our show and wishing
Thank
you
you.
all the best and wishing you a lot of success and happiness.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, everyone, for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.